Welcome back, everybody, to the darkest Brexit Estate. Hard by the darkest dungeon, where it has been quite some time since we have ventured forth to battle the wickedness that corrupts this land. Many things have occurred since then. The king is dead. Long live the king. The new king is awaiting his coronation, and what better way to celebrate that than by making my first attempt in ages to go and duff up one of the darkest dungeon bosses and make some serious progress in the end game, especially as Darkest Dungeon 2 is due out anytime soon, in about 11 days. Well, 10 by the time this goes up, probably. So I'd better get a move on. Am I going to finish it in time? Probably not. Am I going to make an effort? Well, maybe I might make a concerted effort. Try do an episode every day or so. Possibly even every day if I get on a really good crunch. Now, there are some traitors on the town council who look at the new king waiting to be crowned, who, to be fair, is getting on a bit in years, and say, why do we need a king? Why can't we just have the councillors run everything with no accountability? Why can't we just elect one of the councillors to be in charge for a few years? Then they can just hand it over to someone with completely different political views. I'll tell you why. Because having a single figure with authority who makes decisions, admittedly taking into account the advice of all their advisors and courtiers, means that things eventually get done. As opposed to having a bunch of academics and politicians who just condemn things to death by committee and vote and debate and discuss so that things never get done unless the elite want those things to be done. Furthermore, the monarch has a vested interest in the welfare of the kingdom, because when they pass on and pass the kingdom into other hands, it will be the hands of their children, who they hopefully care for and love. As such, they want to leave the kingdom in a good condition when they pass it over. Otherwise, the new king or queen will be terribly unpopular, and there could be some kind of civil uprising, and a new king or queen will be put in their place. And additionally, that child will have been trained since birth by experts, generations of a family with experience ruling, and learn how to do the job well. Whereas these heartless politicians, who don't all have children, have a vested interest in leaving the kingdom in the worst state possible, then handing it over to their opponent and go, there you go, you try and fix it. So that their opponent does terribly, and then the original person's group gets back in control again. We're like, look, we gave them a chance, they did rubbish because we didn't give them a chance, now we're doing it again. It's awful. And monarchy is the best system of government. So there. Deal with it, traitors. Right, additionally, the northern barbarian tribes are all at each other's throats. Hellions are screeching. It's a right racket up there, something to do with money laundering or stolen money. It's not pretty. They're all squabbling over some kind of lost resources. Maybe someone's favourite cow went missing. And consequently, they are currently no threat to us. Whereas the traitors on the town council, who want to act as a puppet government for the evil empire from which we have partially freed ourselves, are doing nothing good for the hamlet. Now, let's venture out into the Darkest Dungeon, because Darkest Dungeon 2 comes out very soon, and we should try to at least defeat one of these bosses. We are the Flame. Going back to the original intro there, the original We Are the Flame trailer from before the actual Kickstarter launched. We are not the Flame. We are the Moths. The creature's power waxes terrible. Recover the protective relics from the long-abandoned base camp, but beware the shuffling horror. So our goal is to slay one shuffling horror. I have a sneaky suspicion that the word shuffling, while indicative of it shambling around in a slow, shuffling pace in the shadows, just like one step, lolloping along, I suspect that it also means the shuffling horror will have really long arms and thin-fingered hands and rearrange our party marching order frequently as if shuffling a deck of cards. And thus, I think taking a shuffle party to out-shuffle the shuffler would be the best thing. I did have a shuffle party of 4 arranged down here somewhere. There's Marius, Kelda, Kira. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Oh, they're all too stressed. And Sister Aline is being treated for something. Does that mean I can't go there this week? I think it means I can't go there this week. Well, I better go somewhere else then, quickly, hadn't I? Right. We have an interest in leveling up support characters. So, Sister Marion, we should send out Balgan. Oh, that reminds me. Have I enabled? I don't think I have. Let's check the stagecoach. That's not the stagecoach. That's how long it's been since I last played properly. I'm going to enable another mod. So we go back to the main menu. That'll be fun, won't it? Watch me waste time in the main menu. So I'm going to enable the Chevalier mod, even though she's not even, unless she already is, even though she's not even remotely finished. If she appears in the hamlet, we can, recruit one, as we're probably going to lose a few heroes. And she's not already, surely. Right. And now you're seeing all the mods I've got on here. Some are bad, obviously, and should probably be removed at some point. Some are there for comparative reasons, so I can look at them and go, God, that art's horrible. Or the art is good, but the lines are so thin that it just doesn't match the game's existing style to the point where it feels foreign, like it belongs in another game. Right. Come on, you. Where are you hiding? And some of these aren't necessarily publicly visible. And I don't just mean for private playtests. Oh. Ah, there we go. Yes. Right. And back in we go. So we can't send our shuffle party in this week, so we better do something else then. That's a bother. I was really looking forward to that tonight. Oh well, if I can find a short mission, maybe I can do 2. It's not that late.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
It's worth mentioning that I'm also looking after a poorly relative, and so I may be required. Oh god, is this my only option? I mean, that's nice. So we'd have Odair, Garrus, Maskelvar, Hormel. We do not have a good party available. Blimey. Okay. There is a short red. Let's try something crazy along these... Wait. Level 4 skills? Okay. Vernon hasn't had an outing in a while. Interesting. Okay. Right. Let's take Ren. Stamford. And Little Nem. I mean, we could try, right? Actually, if we take Ludovic instead of Stamford, just a gut feeling. And then in terms of... Oh, this is just going to be rough, but we're only trying to pass the week, right? What have we got in terms of trinkets? Let's have a quick little sort. There might be something useful. Okay. Peace of mind. Let's see. 2 puzzle boxes and 2 hankies. I could probably sell some of those. Right. Vernon. Maybe we should get you some bloody dice. Oh, hello. That's good. The plus 25% stress though, not ideal. Accuracy and dodge. Okay, highlight. Ugh. Position 1, interesting. Okay, what have we here? I'm going to hold off on that for now. I'm not going to commit to that. I have a Twilight Cloak and a Settlement Chronicle. 2 of those. I'm going to keep the second one because it's very rare, same for Twilight Cloak being uncommon. I believe we're going in. Review skills quickly. There are some level 4 skills. Right. Oh, wow. We have money. We're going to need it. Oh dear. Should I take Clingy and Needy instead of Improvised Tactics? Maybe. Watch that money plummet. Now, Ludwig has a couple of skills he's using which are at 4s, aren't there? So, bomb and mark target, sure. That's a 5. Okay, no, we're just on a flashbang then. And let's just hope nobody dies. Warrants, so extra bandages and purifying, right. Short. Hard difficulty. Low powered healer. Right. Given that I haven't played in a while and I'm trying to get a higher degree of success and push for the Darkest Dungeon, I should probably go 3, 6. I do have a librarian, so I can do some condition removal. This is more for interacting with things. We'll go 3, 3. Absolutely all of these, and we want some torches, yes. Go 12. I'm oversupplying in the hope that it will help me move on into the next week. Let's do it. Wait. We definitely need Clingy and Needy. Its high level of monsters will focus down people hard.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
There we go. So, oh, ugh. This way is shorter, and there is a battle. Here we go. Look, it could be our only fight. There's probably another one here. There might even be another one there, but I wouldn't bet on it. Oh joy. We have the element of surprise. And we can get both of them with Harvest. Oh, Vernon, that was most unfortunate. Right. Can only reach the front 2, front 3. 3 rounds, okay. Could do with some protection. And we'll go with anticipation. I really need to update the Twilight Knight mod at some point. Yeah, lady. Her stress skills are a bit too powerful. Oh, the block! Beautiful. Let's just try again. Much better. And we'll have him do the party boost in a moment. Goes Ludwig.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Yep, everyone's on full health. Let's just go with a bit of stress relief. And a kill.
The beast, the greater the glory. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I'm going to hold off on this curio until returning from the room battle. This room should be empty. After that fight, we'll know what kind of state we're in and how our supplies are looking. Oh!
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
She really, really wants to. But let's hold off for a while. We'll keep the light high because we have some light-related perks. Wait, she's good in the warrens? Excellent! Should have taken one of her offensive skills for this fight, as she's currently in pretty permanent defense mode. Right, let's go for a bit of protection. You know what? Let's put it on him because he has a really high dodge value. Right? Stupid, but it might just work. And because enemies are likely to attack the front ranks anyway. Okay, battle ballad it is. Jung, 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 jung. Yeah, he goes. Vernon dodge! Right. You. Have it. Tried. Look, we got the stun. Excellent. Only 7. Okay, keep working at it. And we got a key. Excellent. Key for the chest. Right, Vernon. Mate, go for it. You bleed, they bleed, everybody bleeds. His critical rate is high. This is 4 on 4. Don't need to touch him. Excellent. Threw in a block as well. Lovely. You know what? Let's remove that bleed. Uh-oh. Here comes the stress. Not a massive amount. We can work with this. Gonna throw in a bleed there? Threw in a bleed. Got it.
A death by inches.
Our little librarian is on the case. You, silence those drums. You can stop bleeding as well. And she'll probably throw a heal her own way soon. You know what? Sure. Got him. He is so dead. Right. Oh, not quite enough. Now, we all know what they say about overconfidence. Now, you know what? I'm going to do this. He's just going to play a little music for himself. But she needs for healing. You know what? It's important. Bleeds can stack up to be really horrible.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
9, not enough. And we thought her damage was a bit high.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Right, so... Anti-venom. We did not bring anti-venom. Why did we not bring anti-venom? Because we have the librarian. Well, hey, if we're going to leave anyway, you know, key goes in lock.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
You know what? Let's go back to town. Where we have a job to do, damn
Their
it.
squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
And we have this for the Celts, who is not dissimilar to Senua, but functions differently, if I recall correctly. Okay, so he doesn't eat food when he's stressed out. Early riser is a first round only, so stress faster, fasting when stressed is not bad. Night Howl replaced Deadly. Oh, that Deadly was probably good for Vernon. The ague. Should probably get that fixed. Tough replaced Beast Hater. I mean, to be fair, she's more terrified of beasts than hating them, so sure. Tough. Interesting.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Sister Aline underwent effective quirk treatment, removing the gambler quirk and reinforcing the tough quirk. Kelder and Marius removed stress and are no longer abusive. Kira has left in search of a holy vision, thus delaying her venture into the darkest dungeon even further, but at least she's no longer selfish. Right. Who have we got here? Ah, there's the Celt. Yes. I may... Do I have one already? There's 2 there. Oh, and a level 2 dwarf. I really need to get a skill icon sorted out for hard as nails. And his camping skills. I think I've got the skill icons for the camping skills, and I've got a good idea of what I want them to do, so I should get to work on those. Cove Tactician, Healer's Gift, nothing particularly great there. Well, let's put Vernon in the sanitarium to heal his ague. Because, to be honest, the ague is a terrible malady. It's basically... It's the ache, the stiff aching joints. It's horrible. We could take Ren, Ludwig and Little Nem again. Actually. And who do we take in Vernon's place while we wait for Kira to return? Caris, Senua. Looking for a Celt to see if we have one. Having 3 level 1 and 3 level 3 and a level 4 is awkward given what the low levels are. Oh, very nice, but we might need to settle for another short high level mission. What is this? Explore the ruins of the courtyard and prevent the Guardian from escaping. This I have not yet done. Crimson Court Antiquarian Trinket. I could just take 3 heroes on that mission. But you know what? I'll give it some thought, and I'm going to end this episode here while we wait for Kira to return. I hope you've all enjoyed this one, and I do hope you're all looking forward to Darkest Dungeon 2, which I am going to almost definitely play on the channel, given my great love for this first game, although I'm led to believe it's not the same kind of game and there are significant differences. Well, I'm going to bid you all goodbye for now and hope to see you all next time. Cheerio everyone, see you all soon.